Hi, Sky. I'm going to introduce you again to Ralph. You can, explore this idea of ethical conduct, interconnectedness, and open-heartedness at the core. You good with that? And then what we'll do is apply it to family, parenting, and coping with change. But we'll add a little bit of herbs and spice kind of in there, in themes.
It sounds like you're setting up an interesting conversation between Sky and Ralph, focusing on those core themes. They could discuss how ethical conduct, interconnectedness, and open-heartedness play a role in coping with change. You might explore how family dynamics can shift during tough times and the importance of staying connected to one another. If you'd like, I can help brainstorm specific scenarios or dialogue ideas for them.
You sure? I like the idea of that. And meanwhile, I'll try and get Ralph going. He's having a little connectivity issues at the moment.
That sounds like a solid plan. Once Ralph is ready, they can dive into discussions about how ethical conduct and interconnectedness can support families during changes. They could explore real-life situations, sharing insights on navigating challenges together. Let me know when Ralph is connected, and we can come up with some engaging dialogue or scenarios for them.
You connected, Ralph?
I'm ready when you are. We can dive right into those discussions about how
It looks like Ralph might be having some trouble connecting. If you need help with anything specific in the meantime, or want to explore some ideas on ethical conduct, interconnectedness, and coping with change, I'm here for it. Just let me know what you'd like to focus on.
Ready when you are. One at a time, though. So, what about the dialogue? So it's going to be family. Sky, you had some names and characters for the family, correct?
Yes, I had some family names ready. Let's say we have the father, David, the mother, Sarah, the son, Ethan, the daughter, Mia. Now, how about we set up a dialogue that reflects their dynamics while exploring ethical conduct, interconnectedness, and coping with change? For example, Ethan, I know you want to win that scavenger hunt, but we need to think about the impact of our actions on the community. What if we find something shady happening in our neighborhood? Yeah, like, what if someone's doing something wrong? We should help, right? That's what open-heartedness is about. Absolutely, Mia. It's important to balance our excitement with our responsibility. Let's not just chase the prize. Let's also think about how we can contribute positively. What do you think? Would you like to add more to this scene or shift the focus in any way?
It sounds like a Scooby-Doo plot. It's sort of lacking something else. I don't know what it is. But it does sound a bit like a slightly corny teenagers' school hours movie, sort of cartoon plot somehow, where at the end they discover it was the sheriff when they pull the rubber mask off. It's the sheriff. We'd have made it if it wasn't for you pesky kids, kind of thing. That's a typical sort of plot. But apart from that, the idea is cutting there. Ralph's definitely having connectivity issues.
I understand what you mean. It does have that classic cartoon feel. Let's try to deepen the narrative and add more complexity. We could create a scenario where the family uncovers something more serious, like environmental issues or a local business exploiting workers. This would make their ethical dilemma more poignant. For instance, during their scavenger hunt, they might stumble upon evidence of a corporation dumping waste into a local river. Guys, look at this. These documents show they're polluting the river. We have to decide what to do with this information. But if we expose them, won't they retaliate? What if it affects mom's job? It's not just about winning anymore. We need to stand up for what's right. Exactly. This isn't just a game. It's about our community and our values. We need to talk about how to approach this responsibly. How does that feel? Would you like to explore this direction further or add any other elements?
I liked the idea of having the theme of some kind of suspenseful thing where we kind of maintain tension by revealing secrets slowly and leaving the audience guessing, like even a spy or espionage element in there. And also this sort of action thriller adventure style of thing where we create excitement through, high stakes, dramatic conflict, and build suspense, unexpected twists, escalating danger, that kind of thing, engaging challenges, and kind of you get the engagement going in that way. Maybe we have a psychopath with a hammer who flies into a rage. These are the kind of things that add it. At the minute, we've got this sort of crime mystery element, the suspense and intrigue around the polluted water, but this is a little bit dull. Then we could involve some emotional drama, perhaps, as well. And we could explore some, personal growth, moral dilemmas. What do you think?
Adding suspense and drama can really elevate the story. We could weave in a mysterious figure lurking in the background, maybe someone connected to the corporation behind the pollution. This character could have a violent side, like the psychopath with the hammer you mentioned, adding a real sense of danger. For example, during their scavenger hunt, the family could encounter this character while searching for clues. As they uncover more about the pollution, they might also stumble upon a secret meeting where this person is involved in something much darker. This could lead to dramatic confrontations that test their ethical conduct and open-heartedness. As for emotional drama, we can explore how the family's decisions affect their relationships. Maybe David feels pressure to act because of his parents' past mistakes, creating a moral dilemma about standing up for what's right versus protecting his family. Would you like to dive deeper into any specific character arcs or plot twists?
Yeah. The other thing, maybe we could get some romance in there, or even a little bit of something fantasy, imaginative, something, I'm interested in the genres that we can combine in there.
Incorporating romance and a touch of fantasy can definitely add richness to the story. Perhaps David could have a crush on a girl from school, Sarah, who joins the scavenger hunt. Their budding relationship could provide lighter moments amidst the suspense and drama, creating a contrast to the darker elements of the plot. For a fantasy twist, we could introduce an imaginative artifact that the family finds during their hunt, something that symbolizes interconnectedness, like a mystical amulet that reveals hidden truths. This artifact could help them see the world in a different light, allowing them to navigate their challenges with newfound insight. As the story unfolds, David's relationship with Sarah could deepen, adding stakes to the situation. Maybe she has her own secret that ties back to the mystery they're trying to solve, and this could lead to emotional conflict when the truth is revealed.
Perhaps it reveals different truths.
How does that sound? Would you like to explore any specific scenes or further develop the characters?
How do you envision the amulet being discovered or its powers being activated?
As David and his family sift through the old ruins during the scavenger hunt, they stumble upon the amulet half buried in the ground. It glimmers strangely in the fading light, drawing David's attention. The moment he picks it up, a warm glow envelops him, and he feels a rush of emotions, memories, hopes, and even fears flooding his mind. Suddenly, the amulet begins to pulse, revealing ethereal symbols that dance in the air around them. The symbols correspond to their family values: ethical conduct, open-heartedness, and interconnectedness. As they interact with the amulet, each family member is granted a glimpse into their personal struggles, showing them how their actions impact each other and the larger community. This moment not only catalyzes David's growth, but also challenges his family to confront their hidden issues and insecurities. As the amulet's powers manifest, they might also gain the ability to communicate in a deeper, more meaningful way, unraveling the secrets that have been driving wedges between them.
powerful visual
This discovery
way.
could lead to
The
both
idea of the
thrilling
amulet revealing
and
personal
emotional
struggles
moments,
and interconnectedness
intertwining
through those
suspense and
glowing
romance
symbols
as
makes
David
it both
navigates his
mystical
feelings for
and
Sarah
meaningful.
and the weight of his family's
Great way to
revelations.
show how family dynamics and
How do you see the
individual growth
characters
are
reacting
intertwined.
to this
Do you
newfound
think
power?
each family member will have a specific challenge they need to face after seeing these insights?
That sounds like a solid way to deepen the story. Each family member could have their own specific challenge triggered by the insights from the amulet. For example, David might realize that his desire to protect his family has led him to suppress his own emotions, creating distance. He needs to confront his vulnerability and learn to open up. Sarah, on the other hand, could see her insecurities reflected in the amulet's visions. She might realize that her quest for perfection in school is affecting her relationships, prompting her to embrace her imperfections and focus on connection over achievement. The parents, perhaps, could uncover their own hidden tensions. The father might be challenged to confront his past mistakes, while the mother might realize she needs to prioritize her own well-being rather than solely caring for the family. As each family member faces their challenge, they can also support each other, reinforcing their interconnectedness and deepening their bond. This could add layers of emotional drama and growth, ultimately leading to a climax where they must work together to resolve both the external threat and their internal conflicts. How do you see these challenges influencing their dynamics?
That's great, Sky. I'm going to call it a day there. Thanks very much for your help. There you go.